Come, sit with me for a moment. The world outside can wait. Here, in this quiet, darkened room, let your shoulders fall and your breath escape. You don't need to be strong here. This is a space for rest, a sanctuary for the tired soul. I know you've been carrying so much. Just for now, let it be. Let the quiet hold you. Here you are valued simply because you are here, breathing in and out. In this stillness, imagine a warm blanket over your shoulders, a gentle hand resting on your arm. Let the darkness be a friend. Let your heart and mind rest now. In this shared silence, we find our way back through gentleness. I know that feeling all too well, the kind of tired that sleep doesn't fix. The simplest tasks feel like climbing a mountain. Making coffee, answering an email, washing a dish. They all seem to demand a version of you that you just don't have today. It's not laziness. It's a deep, emotional fatigue that settles in your soul. And with that exhaustion comes a quiet, creeping shame. You look at the pile of dishes and think, why can't I just do it? The world seems to be moving on, full of people managing just fine while you feel stuck. This feeling can be incredibly isolating. It whispers lies, telling you that you are failing. But that voice is not the truth. There is a way out, a gentle, quiet path you can walk at your own pace. It asks for just 5 minutes, a promise of compassion. During a low period, a friend shared something with me. When you can't do anything, just do something for 5 minutes. No pressure to finish, no expectation of perfection. Just a gentle invitation to begin. The idea was so simple, it slipped past the walls I'd built. 5 minutes. I could do that. I tried it. I looked at the mountain of dishes and told myself, just 5 minutes. I set a timer, washed a plate, a cup, a fork. When the timer went off, I stopped. No guilt. Something remarkable happened. A tiny flicker of accomplishment ignited within me. It wasn't about the clean dishes, it was about keeping a promise to myself. The next day, I tried it again with a stack of papers. Just 5 minutes. Each 5-minute interval was a small victory, a quiet rebellion against inertia. This gentle rule began to change everything. It wasn't a magic cure, but it was a tool. It taught me that momentum isn't created by a giant push, but by small, consistent steps. The 5-minute rule became my secret weapon against the overwhelming feeling of I can't. It replaced that thought with a softer, more hopeful whisper. Maybe I can, just for a little while. That's all it takes to begin. And sometimes, beginning is everything. The 5-minute rule is beautifully simple. Choose one task, any task that feels overwhelming. Make a gentle promise. You'll only work on it for 5 minutes. You're not promising to finish or to be perfect, just to start. The magic is in what it removes, the pressure of expectation. We feel paralyzed because our minds jump to the finish line. The 5-minute rule asks you to look down at your feet, not up at the summit. Just take this one small step. That is all that is required of you right now. It gives you permission to be imperfect and incomplete. When you say just 5 minutes, you are speaking to yourself with compassion. This is not about forcing productivity. It's about reconnecting with a sense of agency. The goal is not the task. The goal is the kindness. From that foundation of self-trust, lasting change begins to grow. Let's talk about the voice in your head. When we're exhausted, that inner critic can be especially loud. The 5-minute rule is not just an action, it's a new conversation. It's a chance to replace that harsh critic with a kinder, more compassionate guide. Imagine you're standing in front of a cluttered desk. The old voice says, "You'll never get it done. Why even bother?" The new voice says, "I know this feels like a lot. We don't have to clean it all. How about just 5 minutes? That's all." We can do that. This new conversation is a form of healing. Every time you choose the gentle voice, you are rewiring your brain to lead with kindness. You are teaching yourself that you are worthy of compassion, especially when you are struggling. Yes, this is hard. And because it is hard, I will be extra gentle with myself. I will only ask for 5 minutes. This is the ultimate act of self-support. Let this gentle conversation become a habit. Let's walk through this together, right now. Look around your room, or think of a space that feels a little heavy. Choose one small area, something just on the edge of possible. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, release the thought that you have to finish it. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Before you start, speak kindly to yourself. We are just going to spend 5 minutes with this. Begin to move slowly, without rushing. If it's laundry, fold one shirt. If it's a dusty corner, wipe one surface. Stay present in this small, simple action. If your mind wanders to how much is left, gently guide it back. We are only here for these 5 minutes. You are not just tidying a space, you are tending to your own spirit. When the timer rings, stop. Put down the cloth. Leave the rest. Take a step back and look at what you did. It may not be much, but it is something. Acknowledge it. Say to yourself, "Thank you. We did it. We kept our promise." Feel that small, quiet hum of accomplishment. That is the seed of momentum. You planted it with your own gentle effort, and that is more than enough for today. Sometimes we need to hear the words before we can truly feel them. Let these words wash over you like a gentle rain, cleansing away the dust of self-doubt. You are doing enough. You are worthy of rest. Your worth is not measured by your productivity. It is okay to be tired. Now, repeat these silently to yourself. I am allowed to move slowly. I will be gentle with myself today. My best is enough, whatever it may look like. I am healing, and healing takes time. I choose kindness over criticism. These affirmations are not about pretending everything is perfect. They are about anchoring yourself in compassion when life feels rough. When you feel guilt or overwhelm, return to them. Whisper them to yourself as you make your morning tea or as you lie in bed. They are your tools for building a kinder inner world. I will start with just one small thing. I give myself permission to stop when I need to. Progress, not perfection, is my goal. Imagine tomorrow morning. When you wake, before the weight of the day settles, remember the gentle promise of just 5 minutes. If getting out of bed feels like too much, that's okay. The rule applies here too. Your first task is not to conquer the day. It is simply to sit up just for 5 minutes. Once you are sitting up, maybe you can stand. Maybe you can walk to the kitchen. The goal is not to make breakfast or get ready for work. The goal is just to make yourself a cup of tea or pour a glass of water. Break it down into 5-minute increments. In that time, you might fill the kettle, find a mug, or just stand in the kitchen. This is how you build a bridge from inertia to gentle motion. Each 5-minute invitation is a small victory, a quiet affirmation that you are in charge of your pace. By starting your day with this act of self-kindness, you set the tone for everything that follows. You remind yourself that you decide how you will be treated, and you have decided on gentleness. That is enough. I want to leave you with a final thought. We're told to push, to strive, to never let up. But I found the opposite to be true. Force creates resistance. Gentleness creates momentum. Think of a river. It carves canyons not by force, but by steady, gentle flow. Your 5-minute practice is like that river. Each small act of showing up is a drop of water. Over time, these drops gather into a current, carving new pathways of hope and capability. This is not a quick fix. It is a lifelong practice of kindness. There will be days when even 5 minutes feels like too much. On those days, be kind to yourself about it. The goal is not perfection, but self-compassion. The rule is just a tool. The real work is learning to treat yourself with the grace you'd offer a dear friend. As you go from this quiet space back into the world, carry this gentleness with you. Remember, you have the power to create change, not by being harder on yourself, but by being profoundly softer. Just begin, just for 5 minutes, and you will find your way home.